The market is extremely volatile right now, and things could get scary for SHIB holders. So if you have any interest in Shiba Inu, or you hold any SHIB tokens, then you can't afford to miss this video. So what is the latest Shiba Inu coin news? And how will all of this affect the value of Shiba Inu? In today's video, I will be answering these questions, and I'm going to be telling you all of the price-boosting information that has just come out about Shiba Inu. I have put a lot of research into this video, so make sure you watch. Let's take a look at the chart and see what the price of Shiba Inu is doing on the 29th of March, shall we? Shiba Inu's price today is around 1,273 units. The price is down 5% in the last 24 hours, with a 24-hour trading volume of $200 million. The token also currently has a market cap of over $7.5 billion, ranking it as the 20th most valuable cryptocurrency. Please keep in mind, these prices might have changed by the time you watch this video. This content is not financial advice. Now let's get into today's video. Shiba Inu outpaces Bitcoin, Ethereum in long-term holder growth. Shiba Inu has outpaced Bitcoin and Ethereum in the percentage of long-term holders, signaling growing investor confidence in the meme coin. According to blockchain analytics firm Into the Block, as of March 21st, 75.8% of Shiba Inu addresses have held their tokens for over 155 days, surpassing Ethereum's 74.2% and Bitcoin's 73.3%. This shift suggests that more investors now view Shiba Inu as a long-term asset rather than a short-term speculative play. A closer look at the data reveals a strong trend toward long-term investment in Shiba Inu. Only 2% of holders have owned Shiba Inu for less than a month, while 22% have held it for 1 to 12 months and 76% for over a year. Among newer cryptocurrencies, Shiba Inu now boasts the longest average holding period at 2.6 years, surpassing Ethereum's 2.4 years, though Bitcoin still leads at 4.4 years. That said, only Litecoin and Chainlink have a higher percentage of long-term holders, at 77.7% and 77.5% respectively. One key driver of Shiba Inu's long-term appeal is Shibarium, the project's Layer 2 scaling solution. Adoption of Shibarium has surged, with daily signups skyrocketing over 4,000%, according to data from Shibarium Scan. Transaction volumes have also increased significantly, jumping 61% in a month from 2.38 million to 3.82 million. Meanwhile, smart contract deployments have soared 800%. With new contracts rising from 12 to 109 per day. This rapid growth underscores the rising developer interest in building decentralized applications on Shibarium, further strengthening the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Beyond network growth, Shiba Inu's increasing long-term holder base aligns with improving crypto regulations, particularly in the US. Recent developments, such as the establishment of a US crypto research body, have also boosted investor confidence. With the Shiba Inu community hopeful Shiba Inu will be added at some point. Speculation is also mounting around a potential Shiba Inu ETF, with growing community advocacy for its approval. Despite this optimism, Shiba Inu's price has faced bearish pressure, dropping 6.55% in the past 24 hours to 1,424 units at press time. However, analysts like Master Ananda believe Shiba Inu is approaching a key support level and could rebound soon. The market bottom was hit in June 2023, and since then, we've seen higher highs and higher lows. Ananda noted on TradingView, the 2024 corrective phase is coming to an end, and Shiba Inu is poised for a bullish breakout. According to Ananda, if history repeats itself, Shiba Inu could rally 600% or more from its current levels, mirroring the 1,800% surge that followed its June 2023 bottom. If you are still watching, it would be massively appreciated if you could go ahead and smash the like button. It costs nothing and really helps support the channel. But keep watching to find out the latest Shiba Inu updates and what the future could hold for the Shiba Inu coin. Shiba Inu to hit 3,400 units? Expert predicts 2 times rally days away. Shiba Inu's 2 times rally prediction has got crypto traders pretty excited right now, as a market analyst forecasts a potential doubling in value soon. With no less than 5 consecutive days of gains, this popular meme coin is showing renewed strength amid all this cryptocurrency market volatility. So So let's take a closer look at what's driving this surge. Analyzing Shiba Inu's 2x rally. Key factors driving the price surge. Descending channel breakout. The Shiba Inu 2x rally prediction comes from World of Charts, who identified this bullish price action thing in the Shiba Inu chart. In his Wednesday analysis, he basically highlighted how Shiba Inu is approaching a breakout from a multi-month descending channel that formed after December's high. Should Shiba Inu break above the wedge's upper resistance, World of Charts predicts a 2x rally to 3,400 units in just the next few days. This would represent a 136% increase from current levels, which totally validates the Shiba Inu price increase prediction that everyone's talking about. 5-day growth streak. Shiba Inu's future growth looks promising with its current 5-day appreciation streak, growing about 13% during this period. This is actually the first such sustained rally since September, which might be signaling some sort of shift in market sentiment amid all this cryptocurrency market volatility we've been seeing lately. Alternative technical analysis. Another confirmation comes from analyst Crypto Bull 360. However, he believes the breakout has already happened. With volume increasing and momentum looking solid, it's worth watching closely. Crypto Bull 360 further suggests that a daily close above the 50-day EMA could trigger a 74% rally to 2,500 units, which basically supports the overall Shiba Inu 2x rally prediction that's getting all this attention. Now it's time for the main story of today's video. Shiba Inu Satoshi returns after extended hiatus. After more than a month of absence, the enigmatic leader of the Shiba Inu ecosystem, Satoshi Kusama, has resurfaced on social media. His last activity on X was in late February when he shared news about new liquidity pools on Shibarium. Although he continued to repost updates for a while, he completely disappeared from the platform after March 7th. Until now, a cryptic haiku to address concerns. Kusama's unexpected return came in the form of a cryptic Japanese haiku, which seemingly reassures the Shiba Inu community that despite his silence, he remains vigilant. The short poem reads, "Footsteps fade, yet souls remain, under the same heaven." This poetic message suggests that even in his absence, he has been keeping a watchful eye on the developments within the Shiba Inu ecosystem. His prolonged silence had fueled speculation and concern among community members, prompting questions about his whereabouts and plans for Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu team addresses community concerns. Over the past week, members of the Shiba Inu development team have stepped in to address the growing anxiety surrounding Kusama's disappearance. The Shiba Inu team assured the community that there was no cause for concern, with one of its administrators, Vet Kusama, emphasizing that everything was proceeding as planned. Vet Kusama reassured followers by stating, "Don't worry, more is on the way." He further hinted at upcoming announcements and updates, adding, "When the silence is broken, everything will be great." This statement suggests that significant developments are in the pipeline, awaiting the right moment for disclosure.
When Shiba Inu showed its strength by outperforming most cryptos yesterday and exhibited incredible price growth that caused trillions of tokens to move around, it seems that Satoshi Kusama isn't ready to slow down. He sees this as just the beginning of something truly massive. The hype is back, but what's really going on? Well, let's find out. This week starts with something very interesting in the Shiba Inu ecosystem. An unusual anomaly has shaken up one of its crucial whale metrics. Data from Entity Block reveals a curious trend. There's been a significant uptick in large transactions, exceeding $100,000 within the past 24 hours. Despite this surge in transaction frequency, there's been a notable decline in the volume of these transactions during the same time frame. The data shows that the number of large transactions has shot up by a remarkable 71%, totaling 204 transactions. This surge would typically signal a strong and optimistic market sentiment among the Shiba Inu community. As 204 transactions by big players isn't just a minor blip, it's a substantial and serious move in the market. Imagine you're at a big party, and suddenly you see the most influential people in the room huddling together, making some major decisions. It's not something you'd brush off lightly. It's a sign that something significant is happening, and it's worth paying attention to. In the world of finance, When significant investors start making big moves like this, it often implies that they have confidence, the potential for growth. However, the anomaly lies in the sharp contrast observed in the volume of these transactions. The volume of large transactions, measured in Shiba Inu tokens, has plummeted by a staggering 67%, dropping from 6 trillion Shiba Inu to 2 trillion. Furthermore, when measured in dollar equivalent, the decline in transaction volume amounted to 63%, dropping from $144 million to $52 million. Interestingly, the percentage of volume decline in dollar terms appears lower due to the substantial price surge of the Shiba Inu token. Within the same 24-hour period, the token's price experienced a remarkable increase of over 24%. And here's something we should understand. Shiba Inu did something unimaginable, surpassing Dogecoin even though it was Doge Day 2 days ago, and even surpassing Bitcoin even though it was also a Bitcoin halving day yesterday, an event people waited for 4 years. And this is super huge. Picture this. It's the day of two highly anticipated events in the crypto world. Dogecoin. Enthusiasts are celebrating Doge Day, and Bitcoin investors are eagerly awaiting the Bitcoin halving event, which only occurs every 4 years. It's like the biggest parties of the year for these two cryptocurrencies, with everyone expecting Dogecoin and Bitcoin to steal the show. But then, out of nowhere, Shiba Inu swoops in and steals the spotlight. Despite not having its own special event, Shiba Inu's value skyrocketed. It's as if while everyone was busy focusing on Dogecoin and Bitcoin, Shiba Inu quietly snuck up and stole the thunder, leaving everyone stunned and amazed by its sudden rise to fame. But while Shiba Inu showed that huge growth, there were a lot of people who missed it. This is probably due to people's behavior on the market as we see now. They take their money and jump from project to project, totally missing the whole point of crypto. They want to maximize their return, but end up not getting any. This approach really shows in experience. On one hand, it makes sense why they do that. Everyone wants to make quick gains. But on the other hand, as it plays out, it doesn't work. While they were all paying attention to Bitcoin and Dogecoin, as stated earlier, another crypto completely rose, making them miss out on potential gains. And here's something they don't understand completely, as it was stated by one Twitter user. Their tweet unveils a seemingly simple yet profoundly effective 3-step strategy for navigating the tumultuous waters of cryptocurrency investment. Buy, hold, and chill and sell. These steps, while appearing straightforward, harbor hidden complexities that many investors fail to grasp, often leading to losses rather than gains. But why? Well, because emotions tend to hijack rational decision-making processes. The first step, buying, becomes a daunting task for many as they succumb to the grip of fear, hesitating to enter the market at opportune moments. During bear markets, when prices plummet and bargains abound, these individuals remain on the sidelines, missing out on potentially lucrative opportunities. Next comes the holding phase, which seems deceptively simple. Just sit tight and wait for your investments to appreciate, right? Wrong. Impatience rears its head, and investors find themselves chasing after coins that have already surged in value, rather than exercising the discipline to wait for their own investments to appreciate. Finally, selling should be a straightforward process of locking in profits. But alas, greed often clouds judgment. Instead of cashing out when the time is ripe, many hold on too long, blinded by the allure of even greater gains, only to watch their profits evaporate. The tweet underscores a crucial point. Success in the crypto arena demands a deep understanding of market cycles and a steadfast resolve to resist emotional impulses. It likens the crypto market to a player versus player game, where the majority of participants resemble the same. The tweet is a key point to understand the importance of the crypto arena. By adhering to the fundamentals, comprehending market dynamics, and refusing to be swayed by emotions, investors can tilt the odds of success in their favor. The tweet's message serves as a poignant reminder to aspiring crypto investors. Stay disciplined, stay informed, and above all, stay vigilant against the siren call of emotion-driven decision-making. And this is exactly what happened with most people, watching the Shiba Inu price chart with mouths opened, while they didn't have any Shiba Inu themselves. But anyway, getting back to the Shiba Inu anomaly. With whale transactions during the 24 hours, here's something we should understand. The perplexing nature of this anomaly may leave the Shiba Inu community questioning its underlying cause. Whether this unexpected turn of events stems from a glitch in the on-chain data calculations, or if it signifies a genuine and unprecedented occurrence within the Shiba Inu ecosystem, is a question to ask. But one thing we know for sure is that this week will be a very interesting one. As revealed by one Twitter user, we are stepping into a week where ETFs will buy another 1,000 to 3,000 Bitcoin per day. The fresh daily supply has been halved, meaning if ETFs were scooping up 3 times the daily supply before halving, they're now needing 6 times the daily supply. Additionally, another Twitter user mentioned a massive supply shock is coming. With the Bitcoin halving, miners can now only produce 450 Bitcoin each day. The ETFs in the U.S. have bought up around 3,214 Bitcoin on average each day. Are you ready? This influx of buying pressure from ETFs, as mentioned by Twitter users, has the potential to significantly benefit the crypto market. When large institutional investors like ETFs purchase substantial amounts of Bitcoin, it not only increases demand, but also instills confidence in the market. This surge in Bitcoin is a sign of the future. The surge in demand typically leads to an increase in the price of Bitcoin, and by extension, other cryptocurrencies. Additionally, the reduction in the daily supply of Bitcoin due to the halving event further amplifies the impact of this buying pressure. With fewer new Bitcoins entering circulation, the supply-demand dynamics tilt in favor of higher prices. Overall, this combination of factors creates a bullish sentiment in the market, attracting more investors and potentially driving up prices across the cryptocurrency landscape. Additionally, a Twitter user points out that Hong Kong ETFs are preparing to launch with massive marketing and no future short exposure. It's worth reminding people that Hong Kong recently launched its own Bitcoin ETFs, and based on logical deduction, they should start their advertising soon. But why does it make sense for advertising to begin? Well, when a new financial product like a Bitcoin ETF is introduced to the market, it's essential to raise awareness and attract potential investors. Advertising helps to spread the word about Bitcoin, and it's a good way to generate interest among both institutional and retail investors. Since the Hong Kong ETFs have no future short exposure, they can market themselves as a safer and more straightforward way for investors to gain exposure to Bitcoin without the risks associated with futures contracts. Therefore, it's pretty logical that advertising for these ETFs will commence soon. to capitalize on the growing interest in cryptocurrencies and attract investors to their offerings. This is the same we've seen with BlackRock or other asset managers. Furthermore, we've received a new update directly from Satoshi Kusama, informing us that a significant update for ShibaSwap is on the horizon, and this should attract a lot of attention to Shiba Inu. Major updates to platforms like ShibaSwap pique the interest of investors and enthusiasts alike. These updates often introduce new features, improvements, or innovations that can enhance the user experience or provide new opportunities for token holders. As a result, investors may become more interested in acquiring Shiba Inu tokens in anticipation of the potential benefits and opportunities that the updated ShibaSwap platform may offer. This increased attention and interest can drive up demand and positively impact the price of Shiba Inu tokens. Tax season selling is now over in the USA, which means that investors who sold assets to cover tax liabilities have likely completed their selling activities. This can benefit markets by removing downward pressure on prices. If you're interested in getting into media announcements, imagine many investors selling off their assets to pay taxes, causing prices to decline. Once tax season is over, this selling pressure subsides, allowing prices to stabilize or even increase as demand returns. So, yeah, a pretty interesting week ahead. But what is your opinion on that? Comment down below. I'd be eager to read your opinion. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.